Good morning, classically fit coaches. I just want to take a minute today to make you a little video about something that was brought up on a leadership call this morning that I feel is really important in the success of your business. And we are going to be talking about this in a little bit later this week on our team call, but I wanted to make sure I addressed it in our team page so that you know what to expect whenever we get to our team call later this week on Saturday. So below this video or attached in the group is also a picture of leadership ladder benchmarks. And I want you to look at it as just that, a benchmark of where you are in your business. I know many of you are pushing for diamond sometime this year, and I want you to make sure that you're aware of what you need to do in order to reach that goal. So just a basic thing for diamond. You need to be an emerald coach, obviously, and on each of your legs, you need 4 coaches on each leg. One of those coaches on each leg needs to be an emerald coach. So that means they need 2 coaches underneath of them. Now, our teams are primarily built up of discount coaches, which is fantastic when you're pushing for diamond because that means you really only need 2 working coaches underneath you, not 8. So, with that said, that's the basis for diamond, but let's look a little deeper into what you should be doing right now if you're an emerald coach or just a coach to see where you need to take your business to make sure you're on point so that whenever you hit diamond, you are being successful at being a diamond as well. So, many of you probably fall into the first or the second category in this leadership ladder benchmark. The first category is the business starter. That means you're at a coach rank, you make about $100 per month, and you are earning Success Club 5 each month. We know that if you hit Success Club 5, and if you're signing everybody up as a discount coach, you will maintain your emerald rank. So many of you are probably past that and into the team builder area. So in that team builder area, that means you are in emerald rank, you're making about, on average, $250 per month, maybe more if you're a really high recruiter. You're hitting Success Club 5 every month, and you have 2 personally sponsored coaches, and of those 2 coaches, they are also hitting 1 Success Club point a month. That means they're selling 1 Shakeology Home Direct, selling 1 challenge pack. They're not hitting those Success Club 5, 10 benchmarks, but they're getting some Success Club points. The last part of that is that you have a minimum of 200 volume points on your weak leg. So if you are falling into that team builder area, I have a feeling that many of you are in emerald rank, you're earning that $250 a month, you're hitting that Success Club 5, but the bottom part of that chart, your 2 personally sponsored coaches, one hitting Success Club 1 point at least, and then that weak leg team volume of 200 is where you aren't hitting it. So let's take a step back and let's look first at the volume, how we can get that weak leg volume up a little bit. I want you to go into your back office. I want you to go to My Business, My Downline, and then Sponsorship Drill Down. And I want you to look at your downline, at your coaches. And I want you to take a minute and I want you to see how your team is laid out. If you are on my left leg, that means as you look and you see in your back office new coaches were added to your organization, there are people that you don't recognize in there. That means I am adding them in, and also my upline, Missy, is also adding them in. So if you're on my left leg, your strong leg is your left leg because your upline above you are adding coaches to your organization as well. If you are on my right leg, that means I am the only one probably adding coaches underneath of you in your organization. So that means the right leg is your strong leg because that is where I am adding coaches in. So based on that, whatever leg you are opposite on from me, that is your weak leg. Your weak leg is the one where you probably don't have very much volume when you look at your team volume, your right and your left leg volume. So how do we increase this volume? It all goes back to challenge groups. Being a team builder and eventual team leader really stems down to your challenge groups and making sure that you provide your team and your challengers with the best customer service. So you want to look back at your recruiting and you want to get solid challengers in your challenge groups. Now, I'm not saying every challenger that you put in a challenge group is going to turn out to be an amazing challenger and an eventual amazing coach. It's not how it works. We know that. But what we can do is those first, especially couple weeks in their challenge group, preseason, week 1, week 2, you really need to give them every bit of attention that you can. That is so essential to their success as they go through their challenge group. You need to treat them like a little nursing kitten still. Keeping them close to you, you need to spoon feed them information. Provide them with the resources so that they have success as they move through their challenge group. If you do that with every single one of your challengers in your challenge group, your team is naturally going to grow because they are going to fall in love with the products. They're going to fall in love with you as the coach, you as their coach, and they will eventually want to be a coach just like you with new challengers that they bring into their business center. If you make a point to make sure you are building both your right leg and your left leg pretty evenly, you will see more volume come across in your downline, and you will get to that team builder benchmark of having at least 200 volume points on your left leg, or not on your left leg, on your weak leg. We need to make sure as a team, as a leader, as a new coach, as an emerald coach, you need to make sure that you're maximizing your potential with your cycle bonuses. It's something that, as a team builder and as a business starter, you really don't benefit too much from team cycle bonuses because you're just starting out. But you totally can. You do not need to be a diamond coach to be a team builder and a team leader. You can build your volume as you go along very, very well. You just have to be a very strong recruiter. And if you're a strong recruiter, then those people will turn into working coaches. So I want you to go and I want you to look. What is your team volume? How's it doing? Look at your sponsorship drill down and see how your coaches are laying in your downline. Then I want you to think about, how can I increase my volume on my weak leg and my strong leg to make sure that I cycle bonus more so that I can max out those categories. What I say when I mean max out, that means the maximum amount of money that you can make per week. So as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to $250 per week on cycle bonuses. That is 100% doable if you are smart about your placements and you are actively recruiting challengers and providing them with amazing customer service. A Ruby coach can earn up to $1,000 per week on cycle bonuses, and a Diamond coach can earn up to $2,000 per week on cycle bonuses. Oftentimes we get so wrapped up in the rank that we think, oh, if we hit Diamond, we're automatically going to start making all this money. All the money's just going to roll in. It's not necessarily the case. You need to put in the work and you need to make sure that you're building not only your commission as an income, but also making sure that you're building your volume as well so that we can maximize your earning potential as you move throughout your business. So we're going to cover this more in depth as we go through our team call on Saturday, and we will be doing one-on-one calls that we will be going over this as well. But I wanted to give you a little sneak peek to go through this and really look at these resources that I'm providing for you so that you can see where your team is at and where you want to take it in the future.